That's awesome. Yeah, it's definitely all about taking action and just not overthinking or overanalyzing, and just learning from our failures as
Yep,
fast as possible.
100%.
So going on failures, it seems like you've had a lot of success. I really want to hear about some really big setbacks you've had or learning lessons, because I think those are the most valuable things.
100%. One time I lost $500,000.
Holy shit. All right, let's give this story.
Okay, so it's what is it? It's June 2022. This deal hits the market. I just closed about $10 million worth of deals: 5 unit, 7 unit, 8 unit, all in Pacific Beach, 92109, all within a quarter-mile radius of each other. I'm feeling on top of the world. I just bought the sickest deals. I'm beating out the competition. I got into my first multifamily deal. I'm done with the single family. I'm graduating now. I'm thinking I'm so cool. And then this $18 million deal hits, and I'm in Grant Cardone's real estate club, and I'm thinking, I'm going to get this thing, I'm going to close it, and it's going to be great. I get control of the deal. I don't know how. I leverage the other three. That's what I do. I leverage the three closings I just had in PB to buy Grand Avenue. I beat out some billionaires who are going after it, get the deal in contract, tied up. I send $500,000 of my own earnest money deposit to escrow, non contingent. Like that
Hmm.
money's gone. And I took a swing too big. Um, what ended up happening was interest rates shot up multiple times in my 90-day escrow. I actually don't think I understood multifamily as well as I should have, especially as well as I get it now. I was buying it like a 3.5 cap. Debt was probably at like, I don't know, maybe 5.5, 6. And then I couldn't even get that debt because I didn't have experience. And so I had to go hard money. But the hard money guys, they don't want to be risky. It's a family office guy. He was ready to stroke me a check for about 10 million. Purchase price was 18 million. The math on that, I had to raise 8 million. I was expecting to raise 5, 4. So I fell short on equity. I probably raised about 3 million. We didn't deploy it. Investors just got their money back, or I never even saw the money. So I lost $500,000, and that investor actually ended up selling it for like 17 million or so. When he closed it, I begged Ed. His name was Ed. I said, Ed, like, please, like, my whole life is in shambles right now. Like, can you please give me back some money? He wrote me a check for 250K. I remember he like hand delivered this check. So I ended up losing 250,000, and it was a pricey mistake. It's hard to lose money like that. Everything happens for a reason, though. It put me on this path of social media to share that message. I was so embarrassed when it happened. Everyone in town knew about it because commercial real estate's a small world. So I was very embarrassed. That was something I carried that shame for a while. But you know what? I started sharing my story instantly after that on TikTok first because I didn't want to share on Instagram. I was on TikTok, and I'm happy it happened, honestly, because it put me on this path, and I'm really happy with where my life is right now.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you sharing that story. I resonate with you because on my first flip, I lost 30,000. So I can't even imagine how you felt thinking you're going to lose 500,000, because I
Oh,
was definitely shitting bricks thinking I was going to lose more than that. But I think, like you said, it's really powerful to just share your stories, whether it be wins or losses, because obviously on Instagram and social media, it's just all highlight reels. And so
yeah.
no one ever really talks about the losses. And so I think it makes it more, uh, I guess, for people to connect with you and just willing to do business because they know that you've lost.
100%. Yeah, I had people reach out. Someone reached out 2 weeks ago, and she's like, I saw you on Rich Summers' podcast, and I love that you talked about your losses. Like, I really resonate with that. I had a loss too. And so, and I don't do it just to resonate with people. I do it because I want to help people. I want people to feel seen and heard and know that even though you might think Chris Luna's life is so great, which, yeah, it's a good life. I'm living a good life. Like, I go through things just like everybody else. Some days I wake up and I'm tired and I just want to go back to bed. Some days my back hurts and I just want to just like chill, but I power through, keep showing up. I have community around me, and that helps me hold myself accountable by having people who really depend on me. So
Yeah.